Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome back to our hardcore series. Now, last episode we started collecting some stone and a little bit of cobblestone, not very much. Um, so this episode I'm actually gonna grab torches so you guys can see what I'm doing. Um, Even though it's breaking blocks, but kind of nice to see, right? Right. Okay. Okay. Also, while we're here, we might as well start cooking up some of our oodles amount of copper that we've been getting from mining. Um, and the reason for collecting so much stone is we are trying to make a castle for our villagers. Um, Not sure how or necessarily how I want to do the castle yet. That was satisfying. Um, but I do know it's in order because we have an entire island kind of dedicated to it right now. So ditch this bow over here. I almost forgot the lights, which is the one thing I came back for. Excuse me. Oh boy. See, we got an entire thing of stone so far. And I plan on doing 2 things of stone, 2 things of cobblestone. Just because I know it's going to take quite a bit. Okay. Day 315. You know, I'm really glad that does display. Because otherwise I wouldn't know what day it was. Or I guess I turned on that setting so it doesn't always display, but I like it displaying. Just thought I'd clarify that point. Oh, okay. You know, part of me is glad I went to grab lighting. Because that was not fun. Or at least not the most fun. Okay, then. We'll get that down. I guess I need to just ditch these. Man, that's a lot of bones. By ditch, I mean stack them to where I can organize them as I go. Then we can ditch that, that. I have to find a good... Because I know there's a distance out that you can mine faster. I don't know what the mathematical equation is for it, but I do know it's a thing. And while I'm trying to just acquire blocks faster, don't necessarily see a point in taking it too long. I mean, sure, I'm going to stop and get like all the ores and everything, but aside from that, we want as quick as possible and as soon as possible. Don't know why I'm hearing a bunch of mobs, so must be like a cave or something around here. I still kind of plan on like destroying the trial chamber that's below this, or like all of this, and making it, or yeah, kind of funneling all the spawners into a certain area or something. Maybe something. Have it to where I can run up to them and defeat them one by one without having to go through all the levels. But that's going to be a big project back in or later on. That was helpful. We definitely needed this coal haul. I do know that. I know we weren't too terribly low, but it's always really nice to get coal. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll go down here then. And forget we went that way. Right? Right. Okay. And we're going through at least one level. Bet you we go through another one over here too, right? I don't know how far back. Yep, right there. I don't really want to. Okay, I might have to find a different level so I'm not just going over my footsteps. I have torches. I need to use them. Boom. Sometimes I dislike, most of the time I dislike how they have different things besides stone. Sometimes. I mean, I do like how there is a variety, but I don't like the variety, I guess. Like, andesite is probably the best one. Diorite's second, and the granite's just, ugh. I just wish they kind of looked better. My opinion. It's not what I should have used. Cobble, 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 cobble. Okay. Definitely need more cobble. I forgot how long it takes to break blocks. Just trying to stock up, that is. Okay. Try to condense my inventory down so it's easier to kind of see what's going on. Okay, almost halfway through my first box for my cobble. And I haven't done something like this underground for a while. Boop. Okay. I almost started knocking that out. Trying not to get too much into this diorite and stuff. Okay, Creeper, you don't have to be here. I feel like he was strategically moving back and forth. I should make like an underground bunker or something. That'd be kind of fun. Or maybe I should do something with this and just leave like every block that isn't stone. Kind of have that dictate how this room turns out. I think that might be kind of cool. I probably won't do that, but like, here's to thinking. Now, if it's ore, of course, I'll dig it up. But if it ain't, and it's nothing important, then we leave it. Okay. Yep. Technically, I could knock that out too. I might at some point. But I think I'm going to try to stick with what I said, because I think that might be kind of cool. Boom, 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 boom. I also definitely need to get like one of every villager and kind of max them out, no matter how uh, harsh that would be on materials. Like especially selling coal, kind of cringe at that thought, just because I know how useful coal can be. I don't know where those mobs are, but they can kind of stay where they are. I do some in here. I'm not entirely sure. I'm kind of hemming and hawing. We'll see how kind of cool it turns out. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Where did you come from? Get out of here. You ain't allowed. Boop. Okay. Since we're getting kind of closer, let's do that. How are you spawning right there? There's literally a torch. Right. There we go. So many blocks. Hopefully it'll be worth it in the end. Not entirely sure if it will or will not be yet, but... Good news is if I need any other material, I know where to start and don't have to dig for it. Like if I need a gravel or andesite mainly. Diorite every once in a while. Dirt. There's plenty of better sources for dirt, but just so you guys are on the same page. Gonna be a lot more than I thought. Actually, you know what? We're making progress. Hard fought progress, but we're making progress. And I do know if you like tap the button rather than holding it down, you do mine faster. So if you guys are playing on, I don't know if it works on PC, but if you're doing controller and stuff, tap it. Yeah, it's kind of more effort, but you'll go faster. Just your little tip of the day. How did I miss this? I don't know. But I got it now. Boom. Cobble. Oh, not rotten flesh. Don't want that in there. I don't know why I'm doing this wall over all other walls, but guess that's just the way it is. Don't ask me how my brain works, because I'm still trying to figure that out. Oh. I must be near my villager area. Whew. Forget how much copper comes out. You would think I would remember, but nope. Okay, let's switch walls. Nope, that's my entrance wall, so we kind of don't want to touch that one yet. See how much more we got. An entire line. Okay. Alrighty. Lots of coal over here, so I'm happy to see that. Eventually we'll have to make a trip to the surface. Alright. I think I found our cave. It was very odd. Sounds like there's a cave in the cave. Hold on one second, guys. Alrighty. Unfortunately, I am out of time for today's episode. We're gonna go play Secret of the Mimic in the other room. So I hope you guys did enjoy. And Everyone, take care, God bless, and we will see you in the next video. Peace out, everyone.